Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local schools. I'm Jeff Smith with Joseph Brett, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today featuring the Roseburg Indians versus the Grants Pass Cavemen. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for events on TableRockSports.net. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please support Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. So it's the Indians and the Cavemen coming up in just over 5 minutes. And so we will take a break here, come back with the anthem and the starters, and we'll get things underway. Starting a little late as the JV ran long. So we'll take that break now, and we'll come back with Roseburg and Grants Pass.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
U.S. Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And we're getting ready for the tip-off of the Roseburg Indians taking on the Grants Pass Cavemen. Roseburg with a 1-2 record overall. Opened up the season the same as Grants Pass did, taking on South Medford. They were both teams losing their openers, both to South Medford. Roseburg losing 81-48, Grants Pass losing 79-40. So very similar games there. And then the Indians bounced back with a win over Eagle Point back on the 19th, a 52-48 victory. And then they lost their third game of the season. That was at Crater, a 10-point loss, 59-49. Grants Pass only playing 2 games. The loss I mentioned to South Medford to open the season, and then a 10-point win over Eagle Point as well, 43-33. So on paper, looks a little pretty evenly matched. This is my first chance to see the Caveman boys. What do you think about today's game, Joey?
Well, as you mentioned, it should be a pretty good one. It should be a tight game here based on the games they've played and who they've played so far. And paper isn't always the be all say all, but yeah, Roseburg's coming in here. They're always a tough team to play. They're a nitty-gritty team always, and Grants Pass, they play fast. They got a lot of energy, and yeah, should be good. Should be pretty close. And
yeah,
first. This is the first home game for the boys.
Second home game. I missed the first one, but second one. And we'll join the anthem here in the gym. And we're about ready to get underway. We'll get the starting lineups as they announce them in the gym. First for the Roseburg Indians. Number 0, Atreyu Pinard. Number 2, Micah Mendoza. Number 5, is Carson Six. Number 20 is Carter Stedman. Number 24, Matthew Parker. Head coach is Jordan Humphreys. And for Grants Pass, number 1, Miles Anderson. Number 3, Owen Alderson. We lost a player. We got him back now. Number 12, Jackson Poland. Number 15 is Brady Robinson. And number 45, Brandon Ziegler. Tyler York is the head coach for the Cavemen. And we are about ready to get things underway. Little late start. Almost 25 minutes late, so we appreciate your patience as this one is about to get underway. No tip during the COVID season here in the Southern Oregon Conference, as they've been calling it. And we are underway. Kind of that feeling out period here as the teams see what each team is doing, both offensively and defensively. And we get a foul down low, going to go against. Going to go against the Cavers, number 15, Brady Robertson. And we're going to get an early timeout called by the Roseburg Indians. Sports leagues and activities for the entire family are coming your way from the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. It's time to sign up now for summer fun. Go to playmedford.com where you'll find the Coach Pistoli Softball Camp July 12th through 14th, led by the SOU National Championship coach and players. You'll also find junior golf lessons, USTA youth tennis programs, along with all your other activities. Visit playmedford.com to register today. Roseburg will inbound after the timeout. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, missed by Pinard, and the Cavers will come the other way. Their first chance at the offensive end. Strong move inside, and the bucket up and good. That was Ziegler with the bucket. Left wing three off the mark. Ziegler gets the rebound and Caveman push. That three-pointer off the mark, missed by Poland, but the Cavers get it back. No room to work there. That scoop shot off the mark. Three-pointer at the other end on the way. Count it. That was Parker with the three for Roseburg, and they take the 1-point lead. And the Indians will get it back as the Cavers turn it over. Deep three, off back iron. Anderson gets the rebound and pushes it ahead for Grants Pass. Ziegler three. That's too strong. Rebound grabbed by Mendoza. And a foul going to be called on the Cavemen. Be the second team foul. Foul on Owen Alderson. Blocked by Ziegler as Stedman tried to get inside. There's a long two on the way. Count it. Robertson with the bucket. Splitting the defenders and drawing the foul will be Mendoza. Foul on Brandon Ziegler, third team foul for the Cavemen. And Mendoza at the charity stripe. Hits the first. Corbin Sawyer comes in the game for the Cavers. Second one good. Roseburg takes the lead. Anderson triple team, finds the open man in the corner, but the three off the mark, but the putback is up and good for Sawyer. And a steal. Good anticipation by Anderson. Looking for help up the left side. And they turn it back over. Stedman will set up the offense for the Indians. Oh, nice move around the defender. A foul and the bucket. Pinard made the beautiful move around the defender. Got inside, got the bucket. And he'll go to the line. We're going to get a timeout called here. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg 7, Grants Pass 6. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford. Hope you are enjoying today's game. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can help your vision needs. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family-run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. We're in the first quarter. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg leading 7-6. That last foul was called on Corbin Sawyer. And looking for the three-point play is Pinard. But he misses, but then the Cavers touch it last on the way out of bounds. And they'll try it again. The long two on the way, count it. It was Parker with the bucket. Mason Bennett in the game for the Cavers came in at that last timeout. Indians coming the other way. And Bennett with it now gets it ahead to Alderson. That one off the mark. Alderson scoop layup on the way. That's no good. Anderson gets fouled on the rebound. Putback. And Anderson will step to the line. Carson 6 gets the foul. First team foul for the Indians. Kate Brandis into the game. Ziegler back into the game for the Cavemen. And both free throws are good. And Hunter Fullerton into the game for the Indians as well, as that one swatted away. Top of the key three off the mark from Parker. There's a three on the way. Good. Bennett with the three for the Cavemen. And another foul is another good move from Pinard. He gets back to the free throw line. Fifth team foul for the Cavemen. It'll be on Ziegler. Number 2 on Ziegler. A little too strong from Pinard. Brady Robertson back into the game as Ziegler will get a rest. And Pinard splits the free throws. Gets the Indians within one. Footer, good. Anderson with the bucket. Under a minute to play here in the first. Home team leading by 3. Pinard gets his own rebound. Deep 3 on the way. Got it. Fullerton ties this game at 13. There's a corner 3. No good. Tip no good, and that'll do it for the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, and we are tied at 13 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Cavers will have the ball to start this second quarter. It'll be Trent Anderson, Miles Anderson, Mason Bennett, Cade Brandis, and we get a quick foul, and Brady Robertson on the floor for the Cavers. Second team foul on the Indians. Be the first on Jacob Parker. Three on the way. Got it. Miles Anderson breaks the tie. Taking the contact and putting it off the glass is Mendoza. And a foul on that rebound. Let's go against the Cavers. It'd be the sixth team foul. First on Bennett. That one off the mark. They were ruling that a three. I thought his toe may have been on the line, but it doesn't matter. Cavers come the other way. And a foul on that putback attempt, and going to the line will be Cade Brandis. Be the third team foul on the Indians. And that'll go as the first foul on Pennard. Carson 6 back into the game for the Indians. Gonna get a Grants Pass timeout taken here. As we look at our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass leading 17-15 over the Roseburg Indians. Table Rock Sports says thank you to over 100 new YouTube subscribers this spring. It helps us keep the games coming. Go to youtube.com, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button if you would like to join the team. It's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also thank you to Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, our presenting sponsor with 7 locations to serve you. That 3 comes up short. Offensive rebound. The putback up and good. I believe that was Parker. Excuse me, I think maybe that was Fullerton. I'm having trouble reading some of these Roseburg jerseys. That three-pointer off the mark. Rebound to Anderson. Miles Anderson gets it over to Trent Anderson. Trent falling down. He's fouled. It's going to be the 4th team foul for the Indians. This will be 2 shots for Trent Anderson. Colton Marsters picks up his first. And Anderson hits the first. Matthew Parker back in the game for the Indians. Jackson Poland in for Grants Pass. That runner too strong out of the hands of Stedman. Nice move into the lane, and the runner is good. Cade Brandis extends the Caver lead here in the second. That one too strong from Mendoza. Anderson coming the other way. Turns it over. Got into the lane with no place to go with it. And coming back the other way, putting it up and in is Stedman. And a steal on the half-court pressure. And then sliding on the floor and grabbing his knee. I believe that's Carson 6. He's fouled on the play, but really the slip of the foot on the floor is what has caused this injury. He's already wearing a brace on that knee, so not good news for Carson and the Indians. While they tend to him, we're going to take a quick break. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 21, Roseburg 19.
The Navy for 4 years. I went in for education, employment, and travel, and the Navy gave me all of that. I have medical appointments out of the VA Dome. It's a big blessing to us veterans to have transportation, to be able to get out into the community and get involved. I have a cart and do my grocery shopping. When it's loaded, they lower the ramp for me so I can get it on the bus. Now more than ever, I think RVTD is the bus company with a heart.
Way to ride would be just to get on the bus and go. RVTD helps me to be independent. The bus goes everywhere I need to go. I've become pretty good friends with even some of the drivers. They really care about the passengers. I have to use the power wheelchair, which makes it convenient to have to ride the bus because they have the ramps that go down so you can get on and off really easy. I feel very safe. And now more than ever, RVTD is a very important part of this community. I don't know where I'd be without it.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass leading here in the second, 21-19. And walking with some assistance gingerly off the floor, Carson 6. So we hope he's going to be okay, but definitely favoring that right knee that he's already wearing a brace on. And so taking his spot at the free throw line will be Hunter Fullerton. That last foul was Miles Anderson, and it's team foul number 7, so this will be a 1-and-1 with Fullerton taking the free throws for Carson 6. And he hits the first. So we're going to get a timeout called here as the game is tied up once again on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We got a good one so far, 21-21. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunching your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Well, Joey, it's been about what we expected it to be. These teams look to be evenly matched, and so far it's been a pretty even game.
That's been a good one out here. I'd like to see both teams work a little bit more of a game in the paint. I think if one of these two teams can really figure out the paint game, they might start pulling away here. It's been close, back and forth. Pretty even on points in the paint, 3-point shots attempts. Not been the cleanest game so far offensively, but as the paper told us it would be, it's been a close one so far with 3:33 to go, 21-21. So we'll see if either of these teams can figure out what they're doing and maybe pull away from the other.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised at how effective that kind of half-court press has been for Roseburg. They're giving Grants Pass some problems on that.
Yeah, and I think the reason for that is because Grants Pass is just being maybe a little bit lazy on the, bringing the ball up the court. They're going back and forth and kind of just, bringing it up the court a little slow. And I'd like to see them get that ball to the middle really fast, move that ball a little bit quicker, and try to break that press and get some fast break opportunities out of it.
So Stedman gets inside and gets the bucket. And, yeah, that's those passes, too. You got to come to meet them. You can't wait for them. And I think you're right. I think a few times the Cavers have gotten a little lazy on those passes. So Roseburg with the lead now. Yeah, most of the time, team has spent in the paint has been attacking the paint, not really passing down into the post that often.
And Roseburg seems to have a little bit of a mismatch down there in the paint right now with both bigs off the court for Grants Pass.
That runner is going to go down for Trent Anderson. Yeah, for a good portion of this quarter, the Cavers went pretty small and a travel. That bucket won't count. Alderson into the game for the Cavers. And Robertson, I believe, came back in. Yes, he did. There's a three on the way. That hits the top. That's no good. Roseburg going to take a timeout. Sports leagues and activities for the entire family are coming your way from the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. It's time to sign up now for summer fun. Go to playmedford.com where you'll find the Coach Pistole Softball Camp July 12th through 14th, led by the SOU National Champion coach and players. You'll find junior golf lessons and USTA youth tennis programs, along with all your other favorites. Visit playmedford.com to register today. Good one for you here tonight. If you're just tuning in, we predicted these teams to be pretty evenly matched, and so far they're living up to the billing here. And a travel on the Indians, and they'll turn it over. Yeah, a lot of this quarter has been with Trent and Miles Anderson and Owen Alderson all on the floor together, and that's a smaller lineup. There's a deep three off the mark. Indians clear the rebound, looking to push. They got a 2-on-1. And they'll pull it back and set up the offense. That one's stolen nicely by Alderson. That one off the mark, and that won't get off in time. And that'll do it for the first half of play, and nothing decided so far in this one. As we take a look at our John L. Scott scoreboard at the half, we are tied. Grants Pass 23 or Roseburg 23. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. And we'll be right back.
In RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone.
Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, featuring tonight the Roseburg Indians and the Grants Pass Cavemen. And been a pretty good game, pretty even game so far. As Joey mentioned earlier, the offense for both teams has struggled a bit, but overall pretty evenly matched. And what kind of changes do you think we might see in that second half, Joey?
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, both teams struggling offensively. I think I said 3:33 on the clock. It was 21-21. So in 3.5 minutes of gameplay, both teams only scored 1 basket. And I think they're just, they're rushing a lot of their shots when they take them. Nobody's really setting. So look for coaches to get their guys to relax a little bit and catch that ball in rhythm, take a good shot, get your feet set, and just don't just throw them up. And look for Grant's pass to come out and really hopefully see them try to be really aggressive breaking that press. They're kind of meandering the ball up the court a little bit, and the guy in the middle has been open the whole time, and the guy on the far side of the court's been open the whole time. Look for them to try and find those guys, because by the time they're looking there, Roseburg's defense is closing and collapsing and shutting down that pass, but it's there for a long time before they even look there. So look for them to get that, and then work up the sidelines and try to get some fast break opportunities. And for Roseburg, I think they have a good opportunity of working the ball in the post. A couple times they've done it. They've been able to score some baskets. So look for them to do that some more. And both teams work the inside out. Don't work from the outside in necessarily so much. Get the ball into the post, see if there's something there. If not, kick it out. Usually you get that double team down low, so you have more opportunities for a open set, good-looking jump shot coming out of it.
Yeah, and I think the baseline's available for both teams right now. If they would get the ball, especially on the weak side, if they can find the post or even somebody on the wing along that baseline, it's a good way to draw that extra defender, and then you can kick it up for a 3, or you can kick it up even just to the free throw line for a 15-footer.
Yeah, I'd like to see some more of those.
Yeah,
I'd like to see some more of those shots off from the wing, just outside of the paint, and those are a little easier to hit than always taking that outside 3-point shot. So maybe we'll get a few more of those wing looking shots coming up from the free throw line and extending just a little bit outside the paint.
Yeah, it's been pretty similar style of play for both teams. The biggest difference has been, I think the Indians have shown a little more patience at the offensive end with their passing, where the Andersons and Alderson, all three, have on numerous occasions gotten into the paint, gotten double or triple teamed, and they had no one to throw to, and that's just getting a little over aggressive. When you're a guard, you got to have a lane in there, and going up against 2 or 3 guys is not working out. So I think they'll probably make that adjustment. And then the Indians they were getting inside early. In fact, Pinard had a couple of really nice moves down on the block, and I think they need to go back to that a little bit more. But it should be a fun second half. Pretty good matchup so far. We'll take a break here and come back with the second half of action. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, nothing decided in that first half as we are tied at 23. The Roseburg Indians and the Grants Pass Cavemen getting ready to start the third quarter. It will be Indian basketball to start the second half, as the teams will change directions and start shooting in front of their own bench. Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford. Hope you are enjoying today's game. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can help your vision needs. And we're underway here in the second half of play. Indians and the Cavemen. Three on the way, just off the mark from Alderson. Indians looking to push. Stedman gets a screen. He'll pull up. Three blocked by Ziegler. Indians get it back, and then the Cavemen steal it. 2-on-2. Now a 2-on-3 as Ziegler will give up the dribble. Anderson knocks it down. Going right at Ziegler is Pinard, can't get the bucket. Ziegler, little hook off the mark. And they're going to give this to the Indians. And we're going to get a I believe one of the Cavemen touched that while they were standing out of bounds, so it'll be Indian ball. Deep three, off the mark, too strong from Fullerton. Here's another three. That one's going to be good. And that'll be a violation on the Cavers. That was Matthew Parker who hit that three for the Indians, giving them the lead. Oh, and they throw it away as another player slips on this floor. We've seen a few of those tonight. In fact, Carson Six left the game with an apparent knee injury or re-injury, I would imagine, as he was already wearing a brace, and he slipped similarly at the other end of the floor in that first half. Down low, Ziegler. Getting inside, drawing the foul is Pinard. Be the first team foul for either team in this second half. Pinard will shoot 2 after this timeout, as I believe they gave that foul to Owen Alderson, his second. And I believe that timeout is charged to the Cavers. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Two shots coming up now for Atreyu Pinard. First one ties it at 27. Misses, but gets his own rebound. And now we're going to have a foul as Robertson just fell on top of Pinard. Be the second team foul. Second for Robertson. And a foul going to go against the Indians at the other end. Trying to stop that break was Parker. First team foul of the half for the Indians. And the first for Parker. Coming into the game will be Jacob Parker. Inside, Ziegler turn around, too strong. Pinard had the rebound, but ripped away by Anderson. Will get a held ball, and it'll be
quick.
Yeah. Well, that's where Anderson's speed and quickness can really help this Caver team, is on plays like that. Leaking out, and losing the handle was Parker, Matthew Parker, but it was last touch by the Cavemen. Parker had leaked out, and Pinard tried to get it to him, but it was just a little off the mark. That one off the mark from Alderson. Cade Brandis will come back in the game for the Cavers. Give Ziegler a rest. And we'll get a timeout called, I believe.
Media timeout.
Our new media timeouts. Well, we'll take full advantage of that On the John L. Scott scoreboard, we are tied at 27. Table Rock Sports says thank you to over 100 new YouTube subscribers this spring. It helps us keep the games coming. Go to youtube.com, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button if you would like to join the team. And we'll take this opportunity to highlight one more of our sponsors. We'll be right back.
They believe in the bus system. They have always been there for my wife, and I know that she feels safe.
For me, riding the bus is a norm.
Other big cities have bus systems, and everybody rides the bus.
Having RBTD, just a bus stop away from my job, from my school, from my house, allowed me to be able to go to college, get my 3 degrees, and still be a mom.
You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, we are tied at 27. That off-balance scoop layup attempt, no good. Cavers coming the other way. And we're going to get official timeout. We had a Caver injury. Trying to see who that is limping over to the bench as he's looks a little woozy there. That's Miles Anderson. Mason Bennett will take his spot on the floor. And a whistle. We'll get a foul against the Indians. Second team foul, second personal on Matthew Parker. Anderson baseline puts it up and in. And that one's going to drop for, I think that was Pinard with the bucket. Ties it back at 29. That one broken up, but the Cavers get it back. Anderson's going to pick up the offensive foul. First on Trent Anderson, third team foul for the Cavers. That baseline runner no good from Mendoza. Oh, nice look inside, but missed the layup as Robertson couldn't get it to fall. But then the Indians turn it over, so the Cavers will get it right back. That one off the glass, up and good. That was Cade Brandis with the bucket for the Cavers, giving them the lead back, and there's a foul. And I believe this will be a couple of shots coming up for Jacob Parker. And that'll be the first foul on Cade Brandis. Fourth team foul for the Cavers. And Jacob Parker steps to the line to shoot a pair. Ziegler back in the game for the Cavers, as well as Jackson Poland. And we are tied once again. Ziegler, three, got it. So the big man steps out and knocks down the three. That 3-2 strong. Put back from 15 is good. Matthew Parker. And Ziegler will pick up a foul on that rebound as he was over the top of Pinard. Team foul number 5 and the third on Ziegler. Into the game for the Indians, Carter Stedman back in. Runner with the left hand. And another Caver foul. Ziegler picks up number 4. Team foul number 6. And Micah Mendoza to the line for the Indians. Ties it. Corbin Sawyer comes in as Ziegler will have to sit down. He's got 4. Still another quarter to play in this one, so don't know how long Ziegler will stay on the bench. Indians will take a timeout here on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We are tied at 34. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, here on TableRockSports.net. This game was tied after one. It was tied at a half. We're tied right now with 26 seconds remaining in the third. The fans wanted an over and back, but they don't get the call. Getting into the lane and putting it up with the left hand is Mendoza. And that scoop layup will not go for Trent Anderson, trying to tie it after 3, but he comes up just a little short, and we will head to the 4th on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Roseburg 36 and Grants Pass 34. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene.
Way to ride would be just to get on the bus and go. RVTD helps me to be independent. The bus goes everywhere I need to go. I've become pretty good friends with even some of the drivers. They really care about the passengers. I have to use the power wheelchair, which makes it convenient to have to ride the bus because they have the ramps that go down so you can get on and off really easy. I feel very safe. Now more than ever, RVTD is a very important part of this community. I don't know where I'd be without it.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Roseburg Indians with the 2-point lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard, and they will get the ball to start this 4th quarter. And a foul on that drive, and we'll have free throws coming up for the Indians. It'll be Hunter Fullerton headed to the free throw line. That's also going to put Roseburg into the bonus, as that's team foul number 7 and personal foul number 2 on Anderson, Trent Anderson. And that one is perfect. Anderson can't get it to fall. Putback is up and good for Corbin Sawyer. Coming the other way, missing, but the putback also no good. Rebound grabbed by Robertson. Anderson loses the handle. Here come the Indians. 4-on-2. But going all the way with it was Stedman. He misses. That three-pointer up and good. Give that to Parker. Anderson 12-footer off the mark. Ball pushed over to Pinard. Here come the Indians the other way. Foul, and this will be more free throws for the Indians, as Mendoza will step to the line as he was fouled by Brady Robertson. That's the third on Robertson. Grants Pass going to take another timeout, and we'll take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard, and it shows Roseburg 41, Grants Pass 36. It's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, our presenting sponsor with 7 locations to serve you. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunching your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Micah Mendoza steps to the free throw line for the Indians. He'll shoot a pair. Indians have been a little more aggressive to start this fourth quarter, and it's paying off for them. They've extended their lead. The foul total for the Cavers also starting to climb as they're up to 8 team fouls to only 2 for the Indians. Deep three on the way. Too strong off back iron. That long rebound was grabbed by Stedman, and the ball off the Cavers out of bounds. There's a three on the way. Got it. Hunter Fullerton hits the triple for the Indians. Biggest lead of the night. It's 11, excuse me. No, it's 9. I was going to say 9, and then I changed my mind. I should have stuck with my gut. That three-pointer too strong once again, so Trent Anderson just struggling to find that range here in the second half. Indians coming the other way, into the lane. That one, no place to go with it. He flips it up. And a travel on Grant's pass, so a lot of things unraveling for the Cavemen right now. They need to get things back together here, and they're not out of this game, but they got to get some control back to their game. $15-footer, got it. Off-balance shot by Fullerton. And now the lead is 11. That one's good. So Anderson finds the range. Here's another three off the mark. And that one will scoot out of bounds. Cavemen basketball. Alderson comes in. He'll replace Anderson. Into the corner, that three off the mark. Cavers get the rebound and a foul. Earning his way to the free throw line will be Jackson Poland. It's going to be the third team foul on the Indians as Pinard picks up his third. So Poland splits the free throws. He'll get a rest. He's replaced. Yeah, I don't have 11. Oh, another turnover. I was just about to say the Indians need to calm things down themselves. They don't need to force the issue. Ziegler jumps off the bench. He's going to come in at the next whistle. He's got 4 fouls, but Cavers were playing better with him on the floor in that third quarter. And that's going to be an offensive foul. No bucket. Jacob Parker, 4th team foul. And we got a timeout here on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass starting to cut into that Indian lead. It's 47-40 in favor of Roseburg. And we'll be right back.
The Navy for 4 years. I went in for education, employment, and travel, and the Navy gave me all of that. I have medical appointments out of the VA DOM. It's a big blessing to us veterans to have transportation, to be able to get out into the community and get involved. I have a cart and do my grocery shopping. When it's loaded, they lower the ramp for me so I can get it on the bus. Now more than ever, I think RVTD is the bus company with a heart.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, we're in the 4th. Roseburg has led by as many as 11, leading now 47-40 over the Cavemen of Grants Pass. Three-quarter court press again for the Indians. It worked well for them through a good part of the first half. That runner missed by Anderson. Ziegler tries to put it up off the glass, misses again, finally gets it to fall. So Ziegler pads his rebound stats and gets the bucket. 2.5 to play. Open three. Got it. Matthew Parker takes the lead back to 8. And a turnover. Well, maybe a turnover. See who ends up with this ball. Indians got it, so the Cavers turn it over. Fullerton throws ahead. Getting around the defender and putting it up and in. Jacob Parker. And it's a 10-point Indian lead. Anderson spins, throws to Ziegler. Ziegler off the glass, gets the bucket. And Grants Pass will take a timeout. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass trailing by 8, 52-44. And we will be right back.
They believe in the bus system. They have always been there for my wife, and I know that she feels safe.
For me, riding the bus is a norm.
Other big cities have bus systems, and everybody rides the bus.
Having RBTD, just a bus stop away from my job, from my school, from my house, allowed me to be able to go to college, get my 3 degrees, and still be a mom.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. We've had a good one here tonight. Still not decided. 1:27 remaining. Indian basketball as they lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard, 52-44 over the Cavemen of Grants Pass. Cavemen going to put a full court pressure on. Indians break it. Can't get the shot off, but they've still got the possession. Patience the key here for the Indians. There's a 3 on the way. Got it! Matthew Parker hits the triple. And this is really going to put pressure on the Cavers. They may just not have the time to climb back into this one. Under a minute to go. And, looked like it was going to be a turnover, but we're going to get a foul called on the Indians. Going to be the 5th team foul. Jacob Parker picks up foul number 3. Ziegler, little hook, and no, they're going to say, I think they're going to say the foul was before the shot, I believe. Fourth on Pinard, team foul number 6. So no, they will give him the bucket, and Ziegler will shoot 1. Initially, I thought the ref was signaling it was before the shot, but they give Ziegler the bucket. He'll go to the free throw line, and he hits it. We got a sub coming in. Ziegler will sit as, sorry, I don't have 11. I apologize. Oh, that might have been a travel there as Mendoza gets the layup. 20 seconds remaining. 10-point game. Indians almost had the turnover. Still loose, and that'll be off the Cavers. 13 seconds remaining. And the Cavers will just get it into the front court and dribble it out. And that's going to do it. Final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The Indians come into Grants Pass and get the win, 57-47. So we will take one more break here, come back and wrap things up. Once again on our John L. Scott scoreboard, Indians win this one, 57-47, and we will be right back.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
U.S. Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the My Circle K postgame show. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. And we had a good one here tonight. The Indians finally took a lead, a 2-point lead at the end of the third, and then extended that lead through the fourth. And it was pretty much what we talked about at halftime, Joey. The Indians were just a little more patient on offense in that second half, getting better looks, and the Cavemen looked like they were just struggling to get the kind of shots they wanted to get, and so the better looks paid off for the Indians, and they get the win.
Yeah, Grants Pass, I kind of expected them to come out with a little more oomph, and they really didn't have much going. They had a quick spurt where they came out, and they had 2 quick buckets, and then they kind of slowed after that. They slowed right back up. And Roseburg was able to capitalize. They put the pressure on heavy, full court press. They were moving the ball up the court really fast, was what I was hoping Grants Pass would pick up on at halftime, is get that ball up the floor and really attack the rim. And a couple times they did it. It worked well. They played the post game a couple of times, and it worked with Ziegler down there in the post. But, you know, Roseburg came out with that intensity. And they came out showing that they wanted to win the ball game. They played like they wanted to win. They got some good opportunities on the fast break that made for really easy buckets. And but for 3 quarters, it was a tight-knit ball game, like we said it would be. You know, tied after the first, tied after the second, 2-point game after the third, and then Roseburg really just put it on, and they didn't ever look back.
Yeah, the best part of the second half for the Cavemen was while Ziegler was in the game, they were down 11, they got it down to 7, and they had the Indians on their heels. They were forcing turnovers. They were getting the ball inside, but then Ziegler picked up that fourth foul, had to sit down, and that was in the third, actually, when Ziegler picked up that fourth foul. So they had to play a good portion of that fourth without him, and that was really their best game was when he was in there. And the Indians took full advantage of that. They were really just making the better passes, and they, like you said, they get the win just on a little better intensity, little crisper passing, I think.
Yeah, Ziegler, he sat down there in the third quarter, didn't come back until 3:40 to go in the fourth quarter, so that really hurt Grant's pass. They had a good thing going with him down low. Would have liked to have seen him maybe go there more. It showed that it was working when he got the ball down in the block in the post, and he just didn't get the opportunities that he needed to really help his team win tonight. And the foul trouble that didn't help him either.
No, definitely not. So the Indians improved their record to 2-2. And they will play again on the 27th. They will head to North Medford, while the Cavers drop to 1-2. Their next game will be on the 26th. They will travel to Crater. So that's going to do it for us here in the My Circle K postgame show. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be tomorrow right here. Girls basketball, the Cavers playing tomorrow. Scheduled tip 6:45. And once again, tonight's game, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg 57, Grants Pass 47. This has been and we'd also like to thank head coaches Jordan Humphreys for the Indians and Tyler York for the Cavers. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Joseph Brett, I'm Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.